Hi, Abigail.
Hi, how are you today?
Just fantastic. And I'm better. Just to see you again today. How wonderful it is to see you. And you look amazing and vibrant and thriving.
Thank you. I've been recovering pretty well. My sutures are almost completely healed, so that's pretty good.
That is very, very good. And we'll share with the AwareNow viewership what a gift and an honor it is to be back with you in this second interview for the Compass edition. And this edition is focused on being aligned with intention. And I just thought how appropriate and what a blessing to have this honor to interview you after your recent surgery. And we had that first interview with you regarding the brain surgery that you had, which was phase one. So
Hmm.
now you're in recovery, and share with us a little bit about how you are staying on course with your pure intention, because it isn't always easy. We know that life shows up. It doesn't pause. It doesn't stop. With what's going on with us personally. And so, how are you staying on course? Tell us.
Well, let me tell you, life has definitely tested me lately. After my surgery, I had an after surgery complication where I got two pulmonary embolisms in my lungs, and I had to be in the ICU for that for a few days. So that was a bit of a setback, and I've been on blood thinner since. So that complicates my next surgery. But like staying on task has been hard because, I've had certain family matters that have been going on and everything. But I've just kind of drowned myself in my jewelry making and figuring out, stuff for my business and where I want to go with that.
It's something that I've heard. It's been said that every piece of jewelry tells a story. And of all the pieces that you own and create, some very beautiful ones recently that you've shared, which is your favorites and what is the story behind it?
Well, I mean, of course, I like all my pieces, but I think lately I have moved on to those crystal earrings. And personally, those have been my favorite because it is so handmade. Like, sometimes people, it takes a certain level of handmade, and that you have to put every crystal on the necklace or the earring base and everything. And I just feel like I put so much love into those pieces that it just kind of embodies like me.
I love that. I remember that there's such a connection between that tangible. Like you were saying, you have to put each piece of that crystal or that bead or that material on that piece of jewelry and how intimate that is. And so that's really a powerful share and one that I relate with you as well. They were so beautiful. I mean, when you sent me the first photo, I was like, oh, that's gorgeous, Abigail. And it absolutely, my soul took flight. I can only imagine what it was like for you. I'm very excited and that you're sharing this with the people who love and support you and also new people. Not only do you wear jewelry, you craft it. And when did you start making jewelry and what do you love most about making the jewelry?
Well, I started making jewelry right before I got my brain surgery as like a little way of, kind of forgetting about everything that's been going on and try to raise money for dystonia and my cause. And I've been, it's been stressful. Brain surgery is stressful. And it's a little outlet for me to kind of forget about it. I don't really do it to make money. I don't do it for the business part of it. I just do it because I like to do it.
Well, that is powerfully said, and that's truly the healing through art component that thank you for allowing us to share. And also, I totally respect it's not about the money, it's about the interaction with the healing through art medium. And it's beautiful. What you've been creating is beautiful, and I'm glad that you're finding it healing as well as that has been helpful in helping you to raise funds for the dystonia. condition, this rare condition that you are in treatment for. For some of the folks who had not maybe seen the phase 1 of this interview, just share again briefly what the phase 1 of your brain surgery was for dystonia 11.
I scheduled the brain surgery, and I had to cut my hair off, and they went ahead and did 2 incisions on the top of my head and drilled into my skull, where they put 2 wires in there. I don't exactly, I'm not a neurologist, so I know they put them in there somewhere. And I know it took more than just kind of placing them in there. And it's a wire that they stapled to my skull, and it'll continue to stay stapled there until my second part of my surgery, where they connect it to a battery.
Well, thank you. I mean, as a layman, I think that you described that very, very well. And I wanted to share with you, after the first interview with you, as you were preparing for the brain surgery phase 1, your interview had been shared on the AwareNow health streams across multiple medical providers across the country. And I had not had the opportunity to share with you, but I'm going to share with you firsthand right now, Abbigail, that for the courage that it has taken for you to walk through your long-term process and take action and make this decision yourself to have the surgery, and then the courage to share this with us, with Artists for Trauma and the larger audience and AwareNow. It has been shared with other medical communities and fellow travelers, and people truly are resonating with their story. I just want to say thank you, because by you sharing, people are finding relatability and inspiration and healing in it. And I know for myself, I would imagine for you that it gives you a sense of gratitude to be able to pay it forward.
Sharing my story isn't just, for me. It's for everybody else who goes through what I have to go through. People don't understand what I go through sometimes, and most times when I tell people about my genetic condition, they don't even know what it is. And I would just like for more people to know.
It has always been about at Artists for Trauma, we empower others through artistic expression, human connection, and collaboration. And for those who feel unconnected and unsure about where they are in their own health, what might you suggest?
And if anybody is struggling with the same genetic condition or similar, I would, urge them to reach out to me. And I would love to meet people that are struggling with the same thing I'm doing and give them inspiration. But if I'm not able to talk to them personally, I would really recommend, finding your little piece of art, no matter what it is, and maybe, making beautiful pieces that embody you.
Well, that is a great share. And so help remind everyone how they can connect with you. You are on Instagram.
Yeah, my personal Instagram is Abbigail_.Wade. And then my business Instagram is Dystonia Warrior.
And I also wanted to just applaud and to share with the audience that you are starting or growing your business on Etsy. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of orders right now, but I don't really feel like that it's really about the orders.
Thank you for joining us again today at AwareNow for the Compass Edition, and for sharing with us how you're staying on course with pure intention. That isn't always easy, but you're doing it and you're thriving, and you're truly a gift to the world. Thank you, Abbigail.
Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here.